hair. I was talking about mine. No, I wasn't. Hey, where do you keep that dog whiskey?
Dog whiskey?
Yeah, the new Purina dog whiskey. You guys stock it yet?
Is it in a bag?
No, it's in a bottle.
Oh, then I don't think so.
Okay.
A bottle? I've never seen it.
You know, I'm just lying to you because I wanted to see your beautiful smile. There's no such thing as dog whiskey.
Well, see, I would believe you.
I'm easy to believe, I guess. Tom did a turnaround and came zipping down the road and go, oh, that little fucker. Doesn't look like much in the headlights, but that's Las Vegas. Not Las Vegas, New Mexico, Las Vegas, Nevada. We just had an earthquake today. Well, no, it was in California, Ridgecrest. Yesterday there was one too on the 4th of July. Very exciting and cool. Okay, there's one out there behind this fence, and it's been prowling around for days. And I'm going to see if I can get it on video. It's mean and it's big. It can't get at me because it's behind the fence. Okay, let's see if we can get it on video. There it goes. Here's another terrible thing about the internet. You know, they say, okay, Firefox, Mozilla Firefox. You know, privacy. Yeah, privacy. And then I have this little tablet, and I thought, okay, maybe I'll get on there. So I go to put it in there, and they say, okay, well, first you have to know that we want access to all the places you've been to your email, your home address, your telephone. How about fuck you guys? This is fucking and it's all because of terrorism. They're scared pissless of terrorism. Why not just go kill the enemy? Well, because there are people in this country that are making money out of the fact that there are terrorists in the world. And that is fucking terrible. Hey ho huck America. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to give you instruction on how to use the folding ninja grappling hook, the Hero Edge version. Beautiful hair.
Thank you.
Talking about mine. No, yours is beautiful. You're welcome. Humba. See, speed limit's 55. This guy's going just over 50. 50 and a half, it's 55. What's wrong with the fucker? What's the problem with this inept, incompetent asshole? Everybody can use a hose off? You got dirt all over your back. Let me just give you a hose off. Oh yeah, now you're coming up real tortoisey. Look at that, man. You just metamorphosized into a magnificent muscular monarch of turtlehood. Tortoisehood. All right, pal, cool. Okay. You want some more tomato or more lettuce? Beautiful hair.
Thank you.
I was talking about mine. No, yours looks beautiful. You're welcome. One thing good about being in a small town is the fact that this is about how bad the traffic ever gets, just like this. Now, if I was in Las Vegas right now at this time of day, 3:31, holy fucka panda, it would be wall to wall idiots. Wish I had it. No, I don't. Their asswipe 41 in a 45 zone, just can't man up. And he's got some bitch in the front with him that probably thinks he's got balls like a gorilla. I don't know what kind of snake that is. It's not a poison, but it just came out of the squeaker. Out of the squeaker section where I was changing the water. I think it's, it's the Albanian carpetbagger. They're a beautiful species. Okay, I hope he gets a lot of mice. Every time I buy something on eBay now, what's that guy doing out there? Okay, every time I buy something on eBay, the next day and for weeks I get spammed to freaking death. You know, does eBay condone this? Can they do anything about it? Like, or am I the only, I can't be the only guy experiencing this shit. It's fucking terrible. And also I know my internet provider, Rise Broadband, I'll go visit something on the internet someplace, or I'll look at something on YouTube. The other day I saw this thing about some kind of a gadget that was, I thought this is, might be interesting, I'll look at this. And I can't remember what it was, because it wasn't as interesting as I thought it might have been. Come on, jack off. Okay, so anyway, go ahead, lady. So next day in my spam thing, are you interested in buying some gadgets? So I thought, what the fuck? What kind of coincidence is this? It's not a coincidence. They're selling it. I can go visit one of these Japanese porno sites, and the next day in my email will be, do you need like male enhancement enlargement shit? No, I don't need it, and I don't want it in my fucking spam box either, you jerk-offs. Everybody's trying to fuck everybody over. You know, the human race is I don't think a full-grown man should be allowed to do shit unless he's a warrior first. And then, okay, he can do, but you candy-ass fucking jerk-offs that need to do this for a living, need to pussy around, is freaking terrible. Look at that big old bale of hay in the back of that truck. Got his arms out, saying, hey, can you help me get the hell out of this truck? They can take me out there and feed me to some animals. I don't want to go. Help me. You might not see this stuff really well because it's like camo. So rusty. Okay, well look, there's that pick head with that spike that was through it to keep it on the handle. There's that beautiful stove leg, axe head, stirrup, harmonica reed, brass shotgun shell. I think that's like a wedge. That run for your life, kid. It's haircut time. Sheep shears. I don't look at all these single trees or double trees or some kind of trees. I don't know. Don't care. Okay, there's that thing for scooping out other stuff. I don't know. Look, there's iron. There's that great ox shoe. There's lead for making musket balls or mini balls. And all the horseshoes. So many little ones. Okay, there it is. Not bad for a few hours, huh? I'll say this again. I see more stuff in a few hours than I don't know. Okay, cool. That's it. Okay, I'm driving down this same road about 5 weeks ago. There's an asshole in front of me doing 35 in the 45 zone. He's weaving all over. I can't pass the guy because there's a solid line here, and I don't know where a cop's gonna be. Okay, so he goes off the side of the road. I beep the horn. He kind of snaps that up, but he's still only going 35. He gets way up here to the corner. He stops it's supposed to be his turn to go, but he doesn't. The guy over there has to beep his horn for this asshole to go. He goes. I thought, I have to, as soon as I get a chance, I'm going past this fucking jerk off. So I do. I go to pass him. I indicate, I pull out in the other lane, the oncoming lane. There's a line of cars coming, but they're way out there. And this one ignorant, whoever it was, incompetent driver put on their brakes, put their foot on the brake, and there was a cop right behind them. So as soon as I get past this guy, he turns on his flashers, and I said, fuck. Anyway, I pull over, and he writes me out a ticket for $195. And there's 4 points off my license. I'm thinking, this is fucking terrible. It wasn't my fault. I'm not going to put my life in the hands of these other guys. But how would a normal person understand that? So I'm going to go to court. First I went to pay the fine, and the sweet girl behind the counter said, why don't you go get this adjudicated or marinated or something like that, and you might get the fine dropped down or less points. I said, thank you, I'm gonna try it. So I had a court date 2 days ago, and I go in there, and they're calling names. Most people aren't even there. Come on, lady, come on. Jesus, here's another one of these fucking hopeless assholes. Okay, so this is right where it took place too, as soon as we straighten out here. Okay, so he's calling people up by name, and guy goes up there, and I hear him talking about, we'll drop this to a parking fine or something. I'm thinking to myself, Jesus, I hope they drop mine down to something. And I've already rehearsed the spiel, about why these other guys were assholes and I'm a great driver and all this other stuff. Well, anyway, I go up there, he calls my name, and I go up there, and he said, okay, this is, if you're willing to pay this fine of $195 today, we'll drop this down to a parking fine or a parking infringement or whatever the fuck. And there'll be no points off your license. I said, no points off it? And he said, yeah, if you can pay that today. I said, come on, man, consider it paid. And I said, I got to tell you something. I've never said this to another man, but right about now, you are one good-looking son of a bitch. He said, I get that a lot. Oh, I didn't think this was going to be this good and open. Well, you know what this means. It's been hit a fucking zillion times by guys who don't want to brush bust. It's okay. Beautiful hair.
Thank you.
I was talking about mine. No, I wasn't. Okay, the lady at the rock shop said that these would look better. Oh, they'll look, when they're wet, they'll look like they would when they're polished. Okay, here's the jasper, agate, quartz. Let's wash these babies. That one does look pretty good. That looks great. This one looks all right too. Yeah, that looks really good. But I'm not a rock polisher, boy. I wish I was. Wish I had the patience for it. She said it would take a month, 30 days to get these good. And she said why it will only take that long is because the rough edges are already off these. So, but I'm not gonna. Okay, so now you know what I found out there. It really looks good. And the reason why I'm raving on like this is because I am so caffeined out, I just can't control my vocal cords. So where the hell am I?